I don't know why I have this team first. I can't imagine why the Wizards. I don't know why I just thought of them. Who would you take first in a redraft if you were to do it again right now? Bub Carrington, Alex Sarr, or Keyshawn George?
Bub Carrington. So I was going to say too.
What do you, Paul?
I go Alex Sarr. What do you mean? Like all three of those are just right there, and you could draft them all. You have to pick one.
I think in a year we might be saying.
Can we do a little kiss, marry, kill?
Oh, that's a great idea. Oh man, you go first.
Between Bub,
Keyshawn George, and Alex Sarr. Yeah.
Well, obviously I'm kissing the Alex Sarr. I'm gonna marry Bub Carrington.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, Keyshawn George. This is the end of the line for you.
Paul, what about you?
I go Sarr, Bub, Keyshawn. Sorry, Keyshawn. I really like Keyshawn George, and I did it coming out the draft too. But Bub's my pick guy, and I like Sarr. I think he's a great defender.
I think Sarr's a great defender, but ideally this is kind of like his last chance to be like, hey, I'm good. I'm really, really good. I got to show why I'm that high today.
Step.
Right,
Yeah.
he has to take a step. I think Keyshawn can show that he can take a step. So but Bub's my guy. I'm marrying Bub. I'm kissing Keyshawn.
I might be flipping that.
Yeah,
I'm tempted. Keyshawn looks so good in Eurobasket.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't watch that.
I didn't know.
He's coming.
Yeah.
And I launched me and another Wizard reporter helped launch a Wizards podcast today, and he comes from the Thunder, and he said that he can see, like, some people online were saying some like indicators of Jalen Williams, like the good one.
Oh,
There's something
Okay.
there. There's something there. Keep that in mind.
what exactly about him? Just the play style?
The defense at that size and that position, the versatility of it.
Oh, that's nice.
He can shoot. The jumper's going to keep coming along.
He's a great shooter.
Great. He's not as strong, but some of the playmaking's there too.
Well, and strength kind of tends to come the longer you're in the league, anyways.
Yes, it will. A few more Wizards questions. We're just going at a great clip right now.
Yeah.
If the Wizards kept Kelly Olynyk, would the fans have booed him?
Oh, probably like once, but then like
I
those
don't
arenas
know.
filled enough to do
I don't
anyways.
think of Wizards fans as people that really hold a grudge. Like, those fans would go crazy. Those fans would go crazy if Gil entered that arena. He brought a gun in there.
Who did?
Gil.
He
brought a gun in there.
I want to move on to the Jazz, another one of the best teams in the league. Who is your favorite prospect on this team?
Bryce Sensabaugh.
Great pick. Me too. I'm right there with you. Kevin is gonna. I have a feeling I know who Kevin's gonna say.
Dude, I don't know who the hell's on the Jazz.
Name a Duke guy.
Oh,
He's a white Duke guy.
Wait, what? What?
Filipowski?
Oh, well, you know I love you know I love Colin Filipowski. Oh wait, Kyle Filipowski.
Jesus, Colin. Jeez.
All right, he's done. All right, what do you think?
I'm not high on Filipowski, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know much about the Jazz.
Filipowski, it's okay.
Not
What are the
this much.
prospects they
Me and Paul are on Bryce Sensabaugh. They
Oh,
have they have Keontae
where-
George. They
Where did Bryce
have
Sensabaugh go?
Ohio State.
Okay, those guys don't really.
They have
pan out.
Keontae George. They had D'Lo panned out.
Yeah,
10 years ago.
Yeah, I hear
Better
Ohio
example,
State.
Henry.
The first guy I think is Jared Sullinger. It's a cold
Jared
world.
Sullinger.
I have an Ace Bailey question. Will he ever force his way back to the East Coast?
Probably.
Probably.
I think he
Well,
has
maybe
to.
not force his way. He'll probably end up back.
End up
eventually.
See, that's what I can see. And who's more likely to
Ace.
finish with a worse record, them or the Wiz?
Jazz.
I think so too.
There we go. We're booking it. We're stamping the under.
The Wizards will be better than the Jazz.
He'll be better
All
than
right, we're at
Jazz.
4 for 4. Book it. All right. Okay, we're going to the Mavs now. You mentioned Cooper Flag earlier, your best friend. Will he be the first Duke player to win MVP?
Ever?
No Duke players ever won
Yeah.
MVP.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Your boy
actually.
Zion couldn't.
No, he has time.
Tatum hasn't
Z-
yet.
They both have plenty of time.
Look at him.
Well, no, but this is here. This is here.
You better hope Tatum has
So
plenty of
will
time,
he win
buddy.
MVP, Kevin?
Well, at some point in his career, I
know,
think
I
there's
know.
a chance if some choice people get injured.
I don't think he means this year. I think he means
No, I
ever.
know. Ever.
Yeah. What about you?
I still think I don't ever think he's gonna be the best in the league, but
I don't really either. I think he'll always. No, I don't want to say always be really good. I don't know. I saw people bashing Jeff Teague for saying that like he didn't think that he was like a generational prospect. I think he's a really good prospect, and I think maybe the past few like your boy Zach, he kind of flew under the radar. So people are like, oh, hype #1 pick. Come on, he's not a Zion.
Yeah, but he's better than Zach.
Yeah, but he's better than Zach. I agree.
Yeah.
But
Well, the intrigue with Coop is that
does
he's
that
the
mean
most well-rounded
I
American
agree.
prospect.
For sure.
he's gonna be
sure.
awesome.
He's
I
gonna be
don't
awesome.
doubt that. But
For
the thing
sure.
is I don't know if he'll ever.
I would not bet an MVP. It's freaking hard to win an MVP.
It's so
It's
dude,
hard. It's hard to win
crazy.
an MVP, and let's be real. There's going to be a guy that comes in from a EuroLeague and sees some teenager that's going to be better than. I mean, come on,
Dude, it's like he has
basketball's
some
going
tough-
Euro, man.
he has some tough
I know that.
competition right now.
He does. And the thing with the competition, they got to actually win eventually. There's other teams they got to beat to do that. But with
Yeah.
the karma that this team has, can they win with Cooper Flag?
Like
Will the basketball gods allow it to happen?
like this
Or-
year.
Oh,
And
gosh.
ever.
I don't.
Ever?
Or will they just?
Oh, you think it's a curse?
I'm saying, are
The
they
Luka
curse?
curse?
Yeah.
Well, listen here,
That's
everyone.
crazy.
All right, bad guys never win. The good guys always win.
Who
So
are the good guys?
The
in
Eagles
NBA?
just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but they beat the Chiefs.
there
Yeah,
we
but
go. Lesser
there
of
was
two
no
evils.
good.
Lesser evil.
We left the good in the championship games. Is Dallas a bottom 3 front office?
Well, I don't know, man. They got a nice.
You gotta be
little
careful with this
squad.
one
You could-
because every move they've made outside of that deadline has been pretty solid. They traded
Yeah.
Grimes too, which is bad. But it's just, does that move put them into that tier?
I don't think so. I can't put them in the bottom 3. There's just so many teams that are just so ass. Excuse my French, but the Bulls.
Oh my god.
Well, I actually have a great rotten front office due up for you. The Lakers. And my first question is Rob Pelinka a good GM?
Rob Lowe.
Yeah, is Rob Lowe a good GM of the Lakers? Is he good at his job?
Well, his job is to make money. Does that well, I think. If his job's to put together a good team, he did that in 2020. But right now, it's kind of just cash and checks. I see it.
I'm saying no, because he falls butt backwards into these moves,
Yeah.
and the amount of just baffling team building that's happened the last half decade has just
I
been
think-
insane. It's been like a reprehensible move like once a year.
I don't think he's serious about his job right now.
Does Luka win a ring in LA?
Yeah.
He does.
Absolutely, dude.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's going to.
Give him.
I don't know.
I've seen
I don't
this
know.
one before. I've seen this one.
I
before.
freaking hope so. Me and Kevin.
We
had
just saw it in 2020.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're right.
No,
you're
we
right, yeah.
just
I
saw
mean,
it
we
in
saw the
2020.
Lakers win, but we didn't. I don't know. It's hard to win a ring.
Dude,
I think it'll
dude,
happen, but
come
I'm
on,
not
come on.
confident. I don't feel good.
Massive.
The Lakers are so poorly ran.
But look at it, Don.
He's
Come on.
20. He's 27. Like you only. I think
Is
he'll
it
win a
prime-
ring.
is
I
it
think
prime
he'll win a
normally
ring.
27 to 32.
It's around 27.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think.
All
I think.
reasons for him to win
I
a
think
ring.
he'll win a ring. I'm just not sure it'll be in LA. That's what I'm saying.
I think it will be.
How long do you think he's gonna be there?
I don't know.
I think he'll be there.
They're not. I don't know if they're
A
putting
long-
together like a great ad.
Dude, that move shocked the world. They're not letting go of Luka. They will do anything he wants.
Yeah.
Anything he wants. They're not messing this up like the Mavericks did.
Will JJ Redick?
Censored myself there.
Will
Did
JJ
you
Redick
catch that? Did you
finish
like
this
that?
season
Did like that.
with better or worse PR than right now?
He has
Um,
great right now,
Oh,
dude.
yeah, he does.
He has fantastic.
It slipped at the
PR
end.
right now.
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
maybe a
okay.
little bit.
Yeah,
but,
remember
like,
in
a lot.
Peter's
Oh,
elimination
yeah.
game, he played all 5 starters the entire second half and was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, none of them wanted to come out, so I kept them in." And everyone's like, "You can't really coach like that, JJ."
Yeah.
So we'll still have this good PR a season from now.
And that's a part of the problem that people said that they were
There you
going to
go.
have with JJ Redick is he going to be able to tell LeBron, no, dude, you got to go sit. It kind of seemed like I didn't really get the vibe that it was buddy. He looked like he had authority in that locker room, but
I think he did a
I don't
good
know.
job of that. But
Yeah.
Lakers are just a circus. Can he keep up with it? And one thing he'll be tasked with is this question: will Bronny crack a regular rotation here this season?
I think there's a chance of this. I don't think it's like a huge chance.
There's a
but
chance.
Yeah, why not? He looked really, really good in
He
that
did.
in the in like the G League stuff, the
Yeah.
preseason stuff.
Well, he always
I
looks
mean,
great in the G
and
League. Like he's.
He does.
I think he'll be fine. I think he'll
Yeah,
be
I can- I
perfectly
mean,
fine.
Regular rotation is me like 8th, 9th.
What say you, Paul? Yeah, 8th man.
Not a regular rotation quite yet.
He could be.
But more than a gimmick. I get it.
Yes.
Okay, now I have some questions about a team that got me booed when we picked our most
Or else.
watchable teams, the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin, will you watch one Brooklyn Nets game this year?
You're lucky I didn't have my soundboard ready. I had some choice sounds for that one. No, I will not.
Wait, Kevin, can I guess what sound it would be?
Let me see. Yeah, guess.
Hell no.
Nope.
Like, what about you?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll catch one.
Yeah, when
Will
they
you
play the
attend?
C's. I'll see them when they play the Celtics.
You can play the
I
C's.
was going to say in person.
And-
probably
and
not.
the Houston
I'll sit
Rockets
down and
as
watch
well.
this game this season.
The Houston
I watched
Rockets
tons
as
of it.
well. My first.
They might be
overall
entertaining
pick.
for what they are.
that?
Because another
I've
question
seen
I
it.
have is, who is more likely to drum up fake All-Star buzz, MPJ or Cam Thomas?
Cam Thomas.
Cam.
I don't think
Cam.
MPJ. Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The Tory's on right now. He's getting a lot of buzz.
That I wrote this before all this happened. Before the man with the answers showed us that
I remember you asked
Yes.
that question before.
Everwise. Are you curious to see what more MPJ has to say for himself, or are you just tapping out of the MPJ media?
I've obviously been done.
What do you post today?
He responded to the news today.
I don't want to know any further.
Okay.
Speaking of Michael Porter Jr., the Nuggets. Are we looking at the 2026 champions?
No, I go Rockets. That's my favorite right now.
I think I'm going to go Nuggets.
I'm going Nuggets. I'm riding with the
I'm gonna go
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
I'm not. I did it 2 years ago. I got burned then though. What do you think?
Dude, I could really go either way. I kind of want the Rockets to win.
I do too. That'd be
I
nice.
kind of want the
Good little
Rockets
Kevin
to
Durant
win.
win for us.
That'd be cool.
I need one
I
team,
do love
dude.
KD.
One team that's not the Warriors to win with Kevin
Sure.
Durant.
Is this the
That's
year
so true.
Jamal Murray makes the All-Star team?
No.
No.
He'll still be good in the playoffs.
Does Jokic win a 4th MVP? Ever, just in
Yes.
general.
Oh,
Ever?
Yes.
Oh, dude.
Okay, how about this season?
maybe?
Is he
Might.
the MVP?
Oh, it's finally Luka's year.
Yeah.
Well, I said that every single season.
And I'm gonna keep saying it because one day I'll be right.
Like,
I got one more Jokic question though. Intern,
yeah.
will he still be in the NBA post 2030? Jokic.
5 years from now. How old is he?
About 30, 31.
30? No.
I think he's 31.
He'll be in the league.
That might be his last year, though.
Okay. I feel like we're looking at around that kind of range. Depends on he's due for an extension next year. So we're gonna know then.
Yeah, I think his extension, if it's a one, like, does that mean like a supermax, like a 4-year or something? Like
5.
that? 5-year.
Yeah, they gave him a 5 because he and Beal signed on the same day, and they basically signed for the same figure, and it made me.
Jeez.
I was at your house. It made me
Yeah,
just
that's right. That's right.
brutally sick.
Golly.
All right, Paul, this is on you. I got a few questions about the C's.
Yay.
Can these guys still make the playoffs or play in with how bad the rest of this conference is?
Yeah. Yeah, they can make the playoffs. They could be a 5 seed.
I was just about to say they could be like a 4 or 5. That's a solid roster.
4 or 5.
Dude, yeah. Jaylen Brown's stepping up.
This is
Dude, this
what I
roster-
wanted to ask you about the Celtics, Henry. Why no points increase for Jaylen Brown?
That's all I'm saying.
Well, it's not a matter of Jaylen Brown. It's just you're looking at the rest of the roster. All of their bigs are gone. All of them. Horford, Porzingis, even Cornette. Like
You
now,
still
it's
have
going to
Lee.
be a lot of. It's going to be a lot of
Portugal's finest, Nebius Keita.
and Garza
Luke
and
Garza.
You're not ready for Garza to watch this. Next
on a 5
Celtics.
seed. I just like how many guys can Paul? Like who else is in the
They'll
rotation?
rotate Randy.
So there's
Anthony
Derek
Simons might go for 20 a game.
and Pritchard. That's probably your 7. That's a thin team.
They're gonna score a lot of points.
Maybe it's just like if you try to
Tatum,
name like
Tatum gonna be ready by All-Star break. Paul's prediction. That was Paul's first prediction.
I don't think they make the playoffs.
Playoffs?
No. I mean think of like all the Eastern teams that we think are better. Okay, so let's do this.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Cavs, Knicks,
Knicks.
Pistons, Magic.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
come on,
yeah,
absolutely. The Bucks,
with no
They're,
Dame.
they're better. They're better. I think they're better with no Dame. Yeah.
Paul, do you think they're better with no Dame?
You lost me at Knicks.
I lost to Knicks. Are you serious?
Oh, he's trolling. He's trolling.
I can't tell. He's too far away from me.
He's trolling.
He's too many states away
That's a
from me.
troll, right?
Lost me at
He
Knicks.
doesn't know anything. Hawks. Did I say Hawks already? No, I didn't. I did not say Hawks yet. So that's 6.
I disagree with the Bucks. I don't think
Oh man,
they're not gonna have Giannis.
where's he going?
He's going to the Seas.
We should have seen that coming.
I'm tapping out. I was gonna say, who on this year's version of the team will be left for next year when Tatum comes back?
Will be still here or like
Besides Jaylen Brown and Derek White.
I was about to say Jaylen Brown, Derek White,
I was gonna say anyone else?
Baylor Schreiman.
Or
Yeah,
does
we're trying.
Jaylen Brown get dealt in a package to bring in a big? That'd be sort of sweet.
I would not say no to that.
We
Jaylen-
send him to Atlanta. Porzingis come back home.
What did he say? Who come back home?
What?
Porzingis come back home. Send him to Atlanta.
Oh, he's gonna get sick again. I don't know if you want that.
Yeah.
Our sweet ping.
If you had to pick one former Celtics role guy who's still in the NBA you'd like to bring back for the next title team, who would it be?
The first person I thought of was Eddie House.
Still in the league.
Still, like a role play.
It's a good pick. That. Was that for Eddie House or like 3 questions ago?
No.
Eddie House is a solid pick.
He does a solid pick.
Well, he answered the question incorrectly because he's still in the league.
Well, does Desmond Bain
Better
count? We
next time.
drafted him.
You talked over him. What would you say?
Does Desmond Bain count? We drafted him.
He has to have been. No, he does not count. He didn't suit up.
Didn't suit up. So somebody suited up for us.
Yes,
Well, Neesmith then, I guess.
that's a good pick. Actually, that's a very good pick.
That was a good answer. I wish I had.
Do they fully bounce back before the decade's over?
They'll have another title run before 2030.
Like,
I
as in they'll
mean-
win a ring, or they'll go to the title game?
Yeah, this. I
They'll
mean,
have another title run before 2030.
I mean, Tatum's out 1 year. Tatum's a top 5 player in.
I'm not doubting Tatum. It's a team. That's why I held back from tells me
Top
the
5
playoffs.
players make deep playoff runs. You have to. I mean, you've got to have a one.
Giannis.
Has a ring.
I know, but when you say you make deep playoff runs, I'm assuming you mean consistently.
I mean,
They
they
can.
can, but you could say. You said. What did you say? What was the original question? You made it sound like they were gonna like falling apart. You
I
they're
said,
not
do they
making-
fully bounce back before the decade's over?
So do you have to?
So
do you
winning
have to win a
60
ring?
odd games and getting to that level. The question is, do they get to
60's
that
okay,
level?
60's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
60's a
okay.
lot.
Do they get as good as that team in general?
No, they
As good as
peaked.
that team was insane.
Yeah, I don't.
It's
I
like
don't,
one
I
of the
don't
best
think
teams
so.
we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
don't
think
think,
they'll
I
be
don't
good.
think so. It takes time. It takes time to you gotta land some picks.
A next Celtics championship team is going to have to be a team carried by stars. There's no way you can get quite that team there's just no way.
I think you guys are going to be surprised by the Celtics this year. I have a question about the Kings, though. A few of them. On a scale of 1 to 10, Kevin, how sad does this team make you?
It makes me very sad.
That's not a number.
It makes me want to cry. Well, I'm assuming
Dude,
10,
I'm like an 8 or 9.
is
He
most
gave a number.
sad.
You saw that? He gave a number?
That's sick.
Well, 10 is most sad. No.
Yeah,
Dude, this is
10
the easiest question you're gonna get all night.
But wouldn't 10 be most happy? I feel like
No,
most would be most
I was
happy.
getting,
the
how
scale was
sad they
close
make
to
you. How
most
sad they make you.
Okay. Well, when you put it like that,
Dude, what the hell is this guy's
Our
doing?
runtime is going to be all your fault.
7.
Okay,
Because
7.
I don't think about them that much, so they don't make me very sad.
That seems gross, man.
Should they follow through on signing both Russ and Simmons like they're projected to?
That's got to be where I walk off.
Why?
killed him.
Okay, not both.
Can I?
Maybe you get one for the culture. Go get Russ.
Who works out better between the two of them?
Russ. Ben Simmons
Russ
sucks.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, now Kevin's team, the Heat.
Oh yeah, one of my 8 teams. Yeah,
Kevin has many teams.
I have many teams.
How would you rank their last 4 first-round picks by how likely they are to pan out? And those picks being Nikola Jovic,
I think
Jaime Jaquez, Kello Ware, or Yaka Chonis.
so little information on the last 2 guys, but I think Jovic will. I think Jaquez is fine. Like, you already know what you're getting with him. I think he could get a little better, but he spent a lot of time in college, so he's already kind of shown what he's got. I think Jovic is going to be a perfectly good rotational player. I think he already kind of is a little bit.
I think he and Ware are your best bets to make it.
Yeah.
I like Khalil
Oh, yeah.
Ware a lot. Khalil Ware's another guy that Jason's got on his fantasy team.
Good for Jason.
Oh.
I drafted him last year as a rookie, but I forgot. Spoelstra doesn't really like rookies that much, so that was a devastating oversight on my part. And who's more likely to finish the season with this team, Andrew Wiggins or Terry Rozier?
Wiggins.
Wait, Terry is on there?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I've been
I
out.
said Wiggins.
Wiggins, okay. The Clips. And I wrote some of these questions before this Kawhi scandal really blossomed.
Naughty.
And now I'll ask you, how likely are you to pick this team to make the Western Conference Finals or further with this current core? Is that something you're ever going to do?
Western Conference. Dude, I am in. I'm in on these Clippers still.
Oh, there's Paul. I was like, where'd Paul
My
go?
bad. Sorry.
You're all good. Could you pick the Clippers to make the third or fourth round?
Well, it depends how much they're paying Kawhi. Is he gonna stay with just a normal
Depends
salary?
if he's playing.
How dare
And,
he
like, this
just
is going
make
to
an
mess up
NBA
our over-under
salary
episode.
and not get an extra $20 million from a offshore account? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, like you heard the story about he demanded all this stuff out of the Raptors before he left. He was like, you have to trade for Paul George. I need my no-show endorsements, and I need like part ownership of the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's alleged, but that's what the report is that he requested of the Raptors.
That's so much stuff.
And they just won the title.
Yeah, you're thinking, be like, oh, I just won an NBA championship. Maybe I'll try to do that again.
So this question ties in. Does Kawhi have more or less than 1 dozen playoff games left in him?
Ooh. I think
So your over-under is 11.5.
we'll go touch over.
Over?
Dude, I think under.
Under?
I could very easily see him getting hurt before the playoffs for like a few
I
years,
can see the under.
and that really hurting his chances.
Well, another star who's now on his team. Does Bradley Beal work out there, or is this destined to be just another unhappy ending?
What does work out mean? Because what is
A
Bradley
happy
Beal's
ending.
ceiling?
Does
on
it
the
go
Clippers?
well? Are they a good team with him? Does he help? And does he not leave on weird terms again? That's really it. Does he have to leave on weird or bad terms?
Maybe he gets traded mid-season. I don't think it's gonna be bad terms. It might be weird though.
He's not on a really tradable. He's not like he won't be like a clean trade. He's making like not much above the veterans minimum.
Yeah.
Like he's making like 12 million or something like between like 2 years. It's something weird like that. I can't remember. And my computer's too far for me to check. The Bucks. Does this really weird supporting cast around Giannis make them more or less watchable?
Name them all. Rather.
I'm gonna try my best.
People.
Paul, can we try to name the supporting cast? It's Gary Trent Jr., Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, Bobby Portis.
They got.
I'm already running out of gas.
White boy.
There was the guy in the Wizards who stole the
AJ
stuff
Green.
from Target.
He stole the stuff from Target.
Yeah,
AJ
Oh.
Green.
I'm forgetting his name. It's one of their 18 backup point guards.
Jeff T.
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
I said Jeff
Jeff
T.
T.
So does that make them more or less watchable, guys?
They're not watchable.
I was gonna say, I think
Calls out.
they might be a fun watch sometime.
I think they'll be like
I
sort
like
of
some of
endearing.
those guys a little
It's
bit.
such a ragtag group of weirdos.
There's gonna be a lot of. There might be some poop ball being played, but
Poop will be pooped.
yes, but that's
Um,
okay.
Will Dame be the best player Giannis ever plays with? Will he ever play with someone as good as Dame again?
Well, I'm inclined to say yes, just because you didn't play with the best version of Dame. But if you're just talking about like comparing two players and putting their primes next to each other, I don't know.
Who is the third best guy in this team if Miles Turner is second? Which I'm just assuming.
Gary Trent Jr.
It's actually a pretty good pick. Ryan Rollins, by the way, that's the name of the point guard I forgot the name of. I just remembered.
What did he take from Target? Do people know?
I don't remember what he stole. He was on the Wizards and I cut because he was just stealing from Target. Allegedly. No, I think he was. Well, speaking of Miles Turner, the Pacers. Who on this team is most likely to make a jump between last season's ride and the team needing someone to take the reins? If you were to pick someone on this team, to step up
Dude, I mean, a lot of people proved they can step up already.
in the regular season, though.
Oh, and well, yeah, but like, I guess that is a thing though. If you got in the playoffs, you don't necessarily got in the regular season all the time. Some people.
I go Ben Math.
The math.
Ben Math, that's an excellent name. I will also go Ben Math.
It's Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah, that's definitely like the everyone's favorite pick, and I see it. Like he's already getting like some most improved player buzz.
Yeah.
What if it's Jay Huff? It won't be, but that would be pretty neat.
Jay Huff would be fun.
Who on this team is most likely to try to embarrass Miles Turner first in a Bucks rematch? I feel like your options are Mathurin, and holy crap,
Nemhard.
Nemhard. Yeah, Nemhard.
I go Nemhard. Like if he gets him on an ISO.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're both great picks. Those are some real spiteful bastards. Does TJ McConnell retire in Indiana?
Yeah.
Dude, they love him there. I hope so. That'd be awesome.
Fits into the culture for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Funny timing. Another one of Kevin's teams. He's got so many. We're always running
So
into a
many
new one.
teams.
The Pelicans. Your Pels.
Oh, my original, I guess second original team.
Who will clash more on the court? Poole and Fears, or Zion and Derek Queen?
Poole and Fears, I think.
What about you?
Paul?
Poole and Fierce. I don't know. I don't see much. I think they're gonna be civil. I think they're all gonna be civil.
Well, it's not a matter of like getting in arguments. It's a matter of fit.
Oh. Poole and Fierce is a better fit.
Makes me think. I'd love it if it's the other way around though. Which of those two rookies, Fears and Queen, do you think is more likely to make it as a potential star?
Queen.
Put my backpack and put it on the keyboard.
I was gonna say.
Queen.
Queen. I'm
Yeah,
with you.
like-
I'm with you. Queen. Like I wrote a mock draft, and I put it on Twitter, and I ended up just getting totally lucky, and the first 6 picks all went in the order I liked, except for I picked at the spot 5 where Ace went. I picked Queen, and that's really gonna determine whether or not I know anything about. I mean, I know right now I know nothing about the draft, but
Hey, I hit a Queen shot. I mean, he's got his own shot now. To me.
he could shoot. There's something there. I mean, he can't. I mean, he can't shoot. Like, there's something there. Like, it's one of those things where you see it in the prospect. You can tell by just some of the numbers.
He's got a
Range
form
free.
now. He's got the form.
There's something there. I like his. That's the thing. I like the form. I see it with the eye test. Which member of this of the Pelicans is most likely to get traded midseason?
Ooh. Herb Jones.
Herb Jones.
I don't
Trey
know.
Murphy is interesting because he probably has the most value on this.
Trey. Yeah, it's either Herb or Trey. I could see them too. They would go around the same time. It'd be like a trade deadline thing, and their sellers and
Full support.
Can you see them finishing as a top 8 seed, Kevin?
See who?
The Pelicans.
As a top 8 seed, anything's
Push this back.
impossible.
I guess anything is impossible. It could happen. I will not pick it to happen, though. The Pelicans are on my list of don't pick. It's sort of like we talked about the Clippers. The Pelicans,
Yeah.
I'm just done picking when I'm doing my win-loss guesses. You can't shake curses that easily. Like I want to talk about the Thunder now. How familiar are you with Nikola Topic?
I'm aware.
You're aware?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta
Point
ask.
guard.
Is Topic
Point guard.
exactly? Yeah, point guard. Just drafted him 2 summers ago, but he tore his ACL and missed his whole rookie season. The team won without him.
Yeah.
Is Topic the backup point guard they need, or just 2.0? Because I don't think he'll be giddy, but like he also really can't shoot.
I don't think he'll be
His
giddy.
defense is gonna be better.
I don't really know too much. Like I don't have too much faith in him yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he's going to be good as a rookie, but like long term, that would just be such a big help because they showed they're missing a real backup point guard. Their rotation's awesome, but I mean, the offense was ugly in the playoffs, even with Shea. And without it, I mean, that ball just wasn't moving. It was like whoever was getting it was going to dance.
Yeah. Ugh, giddy.
Who's more likely to go back to back? Shea as an MVP winner or the Thunder as finals winners?
Thunder.
Thunder's finals.
Where am I? Okay. Do they win multiple titles in this decade? I guess if you're saying Thunder, then yeah, there's your answer. Because no one's
Nuggets.
no one has multiple titles in this decade yet.
Oh, like back to back.
Just in general, not back to back.
Oh yeah, I say Nuggets.
Well, I was talking about the Thunder.
Yeah, I know, but I say Nuggets as my answer to that.
You say
question.
Nuggets, but so for the rest of the decade, you have 4 more whacks. You have 4 more seasons within this decade.
I say the Nuggets are the most likely team to win again.
Okay, but can the Thunder do it?
Oh yeah, sure. They could win next year.
Will Chet be an All-Star this season?
No.
You're looking at it in my soundboard.
It could happen. It could happen. You guys can poo-poo me all you want. Could happen.
I don't think it's an irrational thought. I
I mean,
think
they're going to be the 1 seed again.
Yeah.
they don't need 3 All-Stars.
Warner Brothers.
Well, they might actually. They might
I'm
need
so
3
scared.
All-Stars.
All right, the Raps. How far can this team ride the conference in terms of their postseason aspirations?
Skip.
I think they can be better than the Celtics. I do. I'm sorry, Paul. That's not a personal.
Whoa. The Raptors.
I don't think you can quite. I don't think if you look to the roster, this like rotation is going to be god awful.
All right, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to this episode about halfway through the season.
I like
When Tatum's rested and ready to come back, and we're 10 games ahead of him. And
All
the
right.
Boston Celtics are teeing up for a run.
Well, you know what? I'll give you one more Raptors question. Rank their starters by how inspired they make you.
Scotty Barnes won.
Scotty Barnes 1.
Yes, Scotty Barnes won. Jeez, who else? I mean, I'm not motivated by.
So your other
Brandon
options
Ingram.
are Barrett, Quickly, Ingram, and Jakob Pertl.
Yeah. Those aren't motivating guys. I guess
You
I
have to rank-
put
Guys.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously I put one who I have one. I guess I go Pirtle at the 2. I don't know. Maybe Quickly at the 2.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't think
RJ
RJ
Barrett
Barrett's
last.
a leader. I don't think Brandon Ingram's a leader.
I've never been an RJ Barrett guy personally.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, Kevin. The Pistons. Will these guys get home court advantage in the playoffs? Will they be a top 4 seed?
Yeah.
Okay, I think so too.
That'd be cool. I hope so.
That'd be cool. What odds do you give of Cade peaking as high or higher than Anthony Edwards?
I think there's a 30% chance of that happening.
30%. Okay, what do you think?
I'd say 20% being higher, 30% being the same.
Oh my god, you hear that? Me and Paul, we're like this. We're like this today.
Because I saw there was a question going around during when the offseason was really starting to get slow. People were talking about who was a better prospect between the two. And it's actually not really close. But Anthony Edwards is so good now, you sort of forget. But Anthony Edwards was not people hoped he'd be this good, but it wasn't it was like a big swing back then, whether or not it would actually happen. Like Cade
you
was
kinda
like
knew.
out number 1 in a better class.
Yeah. Cade was like, this guy's going to be a really good ball player.
Yeah, like I remember seeing Pistons fans online like dancing in circles because they were like, "Oh, we got Cade!" Like they just knew it immediately. Does Malik Beasley ever come back from whatever's going on right now? Because the NBA started a second probe on him yesterday.
He's cooked.
I really worry because he beat the first one, which was like a federal investigation. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Wait, dude, what?
The
I was
there
not
was a
keeping up
federal
with this.
investigation on Malik Beasley and the Pistons, the shooter, because he was allegedly gambling on games. He beat the probe, and then he entered
did
free
hear about
agency
this,
like
actually.
3 weeks ago. And it's like, oh man, he might be like one of the best gets for a team. And now the NBA launched their own investigation of him, and that makes you worry that they're double dipping. I don't know.
Maybe it's
I
just
don't know.
fine.
He lost a lot of money already.
Maybe it's just a fine.
You gotta be addicted to gambling if you're an NBA player.
That's how
and you're
gambling
like,
works.
You're like, let me still gamble on games to win an extra like
I remember Jonte
Point-
Porter. He was addicted,
yeah to like win an extra 0.1% of the earnings I'm making from the NBA.
and he wasn't taking his overs. Like he had a career year last year. That's the problem. He was about to make like a lot of money.
He's taking his own unders, dude.
No, Jonte Porter was. Malik
know.
Beasley wasn't.
Well, I would hope Malik Beasley was at least taking his overs.
Last Pistons question. will people eventually turn on this Duncan Robinson contract like they did the last one, like 5 times? Because he's making a good amount of money, like again. Like he did it again.
Yeah,
It's not as much as
he
last
did
time.
it
Last time was
again.
like 90 million 5 years. But it's like a 3-year, like 40-ish, I think.
He's gonna lock in. It'd be great.
I'm actually excited for his fit on this team. I got to be honest. I think
Yeah.
that's gonna be a lot of fun.
You know, if he's making shots, he's gonna work. But
It's funny when he's making shots. He's a good player.
He is.
Another Eastern fringe contender type. The Knicks. What shot do you give these guys to win the East this season?
they have like a. I'm gonna be serious. They have like a 25% chance.
That's a good number. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean around there.
I might go a little above,
That's reasonable.
because after them and the Cavs, it becomes like the Magic are probably the number 3.
We'll have to see. We have no clue what the East is gonna look like.
And we don't know what this team's gonna look like because like they're retaining most of their core, but they signed Jordan Clarkson, they signed Yabu Sele, they got Mike Brown as their new coach, and they still have one more roster spot to burn.
Yeah.
It's looking like it's probably gonna be like Brogdon or Shamit or some fringe guard. Beasley would be perfect, but he's probably going to the Pistons if he ever comes back.
Yeah.
Will Tom Thibodeau be a head coach in this league again?
Whew. Sure. I don't know. What's he gonna do?
Someone's gonna be desperate enough to grab him. Bulls.
He's like 70. That's the thing. He's not as spry as he looks.
He's old.
He has to dye his hair then.
He's like 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to. Or he just has like goated
Yeah.
hair coloring genes, right?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Some people have them. Would you want them to be more focusing on sharpening their offense because they sort of left some on the table last year with how cohesive they were, or would you like them to just be like demons defensively, like what they could be if you look at like their roster and their wingspans?
The Knicks, I'd rather them work on being an elite offense because I think that's you have fine wing defenders. Obviously in the post you're giving up rim protection, but I think if they could just have an elite offense that can't be stopped.
Because it's funny, they were like their offense felt weird all season.
Yeah.
Cat and Brunson, like, there was some story going around that like they only did like pick and roll together like a dozen times or something before the new year or something. It was they just didn't work together that much, and they were still like a top 5 offense, even with Mikal Bridges not really fitting in, being more of a play finisher.
Yeah.
And it seemed like he didn't know what his role was. And they were still a top 5 offense. So if they really perfected that offense, I think that would just be. But it's like, can you win if you're? I think the swing is you need Mikal Bridges to just be better on both ends. I know that sounds like really easy and really simple, but like he was better defensively in Phoenix. And he was better offensively in Brooklyn. You got to get one or both.
Seriously.
We talked about the Hornets already with our guest Connor. Another Eastern team. I feel like I did all my Eastern teams in the middle because the Western teams just excited me. The Cavs. Will Lonzo finish as a 6th man of the year contender, Kevin?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Kevin's booking it.
He will win. Write this down. He will win 6th man of the year this year.
What say you, Paul? You wrote that
Absolutely.
down. Are you co-signing that?
Nah.
I'm also
Not that he
I'm
will
sorry.
win. He might get some buzz.
He'll always get buzz. I don't think it's gonna happen. Will Donovan Mitchell ever make a conference finals or captain a finals team?
Yeah.
Conference finals? Yeah, I think he will. One day?
He has to see this as it's now or never.
It's got to happen because now with him Embiid like more or less phasing out of the league, he's been getting some jokes about he's a 2nd round man. It's like I hope you hear it, buddy.
Yeah, no, it's go time.
He's had a few. I mean, it's a team game, of course, and in his team,
He's had good teams.
he's got outplayed by the Pacers in the playoffs, and
Yeah.
who among us. But eventually, it's like I don't know. You're the guy. You're the 1 seed every year,
He's so fun.
and they're probably gonna be the 1 seed again this year.
Oh, I'm a big Donovan guy.
I love his jumper. And that's the question: do they cruise to another 1 seed, or do they falter?
I think they'll be 1 seed.
I think they got the 1 seed like cleaned up.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest.
I mean, it's gonna be like 1 or 2, probably 1.
I think they're gonna be right back. Some people think that they're gonna like slip. I think they'll be back.
I mean, how much worse did they get? Like, not really any. At all.
Well, it's a question of can you come back from just getting like your back blown out for like a bunch of years in a row.
Yeah.
It's like they lost in 5 this year. They lost in 5 last year to Paul's freaking team. And that was even less pretty than this was.
No.
There's a lot of Eastern teams. The Sixers. Does Embiid play over or under 25 games this season? The number is 25 and a half. We're both taking the under?
Yeah. He'll play like 12 games.
That would be insane. Well, another teammate. Does PG bounce back this year?
Some.
Paul's taking a bunch of the unders in the Sixers. I'm not
No,
surprised.
I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be good.
And people are assuming they're going to re-sign Quentin Grimes to the qualifying restricted free agency offer.
Yeah.
And he'd be a great guy to have on almost any team, every team. I'll just say it. But if he comes back, then half their best guys are all guards we're going to have to show can they play together. You're going to have Grimes, VJ Edgecombe, Jared McCain, and Tyrese Maxey. And the question is, does that 4-man guard room make it work, or will it be awkward this year?
It's gonna be a little awkward, I think.
I think it'll work. Edgecombe a guard?
He's a big guard, but he's a shooting guard.
All right. They might move him to small forward. They
I
might
think
try
if
to put
anyone
3 of
could
those
do
players
that,
on the court at the same time.
He's a bigger guy he's bigger than all those guys. I think Grimes is about the same size, but Grimes is less likely to phase up to a forward spot than Edgecombe, because VJ's more.
His arms are just so long. He can play that position.
He's long. He's explosive. He's a great athlete. But Grimes is a better scorer right now. It's going to be really interesting to see how they navigate that, because of course, Maxey's definitely going to start.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you start McCain or VJ? Or not? I'm sorry, McCain or Grimes? Probably all 3 together. That's probably what they're going to do. I mean, those are like,
That'd be pretty cool.
those are probably like, that's probably their 5 best guys. PG and Embiid at their best. It's probably those 3 and then those 2.
Yeah.
The Bucks, another one of these sub contenders. We already did the Bucks. Did we already do the
We
Bucks?
did the Bucks. Are we done?
Why did I do the Bucks so early?
Because you're
You're
awesome.
excited.
No, I didn't know. We asked a Bucks question. It was completely unrelated. I think I leaked into because I asked a question of
Oh,
Well,
yeah. It was Celtics seeding. Yeah.
and I said, who's your favorite Giannis teammate? Will Miles Turner get booed in his Indiana return?
No.
Nah.
What do you think? Andrew?
Paul, you said Giannis is leaving. When will that happen?
All right. I don't really know if it's going to happen.
Well, you don't know?
No, I don't. I can't tell the future. I'm not you. No, but I think
He's-
it'll be like a deadline move.
Will there be a desperate story about a Thanasis return at some point?
What do you mean by desperate?
Some story about wait, Thanasis actually returned. I wrote these before that happened. I think Thanasis actually
Yeah, I was
resigned.
gonna say he's like Thanos.
I
dude.
forgot all about that.
Yeah,
And where
but
did
it
we?
wasn't.
Oh,
It wasn't to the
actually
Bucks,
seen.
right?
Yeah, he got re-signed there. I forgot all about that because that takes the chances out of Giannis getting traded this season because
Yeah,
he got
he
his
still will
bros
be.
for 1 year.
Yeah, dude.
So that's my favorite Giannis teammate. There's my answer.
Thanasis is inevitable.
The Rockets.
My team.
Will Ahmed Thompson win a depoy?
That'd be pretty epic. I'd like that. I'd like to see that happen.
Can we see it?
Well, I mean, yeah, I think there's a non-zero chance that happens.
A more
There's
useful
like
answer,
a
Paul.
15. There's like a 15% chance that happens.
He definitely could. He's got the skill set on defense. He's got the
I
quickness.
think
He's
it
got
can
the
happen.
hustle.
I
He
think it
is a
happens.
guard, though.
We're not going to give it to Wimby every year.
Yeah. Not a guard.
And
though.
he's
Hard to win that award as a guard.
yeah, but it's he's not I don't want to say his height. It's between 6'6" and 6'8". But that is his height. He's a big dude. A KD question for you, Kevin. Your fellow Kevin. Will Kevin Durant leave Houston on good or bad terms? I say good.
Here's the
It's
thing.
got to happen eventually.
Here's the thing: if he wins a ring this year or next year, good terms. If he does not, it will be bad terms, and I don't think PR wise, he will be able to recover from that.
How many players on this team can you see making an All-Star game at some point?
On the Rockets?
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah, Paul, while Kevin thinks, I want to hear what you think.
Let's get
KD. Jabari. I think I could make myself say Fred. I could make myself say Ahmed. I could make myself say Şengün.
You did it last year.
This team got
Fred
a
is
lot.
gonna. I'll give you the other four though. I think Jabari can.
Wait, Fred VanVleet?
He's on the team, dude. He's their point guard.
I don't think he's gonna make the All-Star team.
Not anymore. He did once, but
Oh, I guess if you're kind
That
of
was
previous
weird.
All-Stars, yeah. Then
That
like
was
I named 5. I named 5 people. Who was your
I
other?
agree with more. Jabari's farther to go than. I mean, people get excited. The draft nuts still. A lot of them like him.
Yeah.
He's still more hypothetical than the Rockets need right now. Like he's gonna probably be off the bench, if I had to guess. But there's really something there because he really leak it out of here, creating a shadow.
you're talking about.
Like I'll go over here
I don't know what you're talking about.
because he can really play defense. The shot's still more hypothetical than realistic, and he really did almost go first overall in that draft. It felt like he was gonna go first overall until like an hour before the draft, and then he just didn't. And then it went to Paolo, and I was like, I guess this made more sense, but none of us felt like. It's
don't
weird.
like
I didn't
what's
think of that.
going on right now. I don't like this very much.
Alex
Not
Jabari.
not a fan of what just happened right there. Not a fan.
Kevin blocked my view, and sometimes you got to adapt. He's
No,
a bigger guy than me. Like I can't move that.
No, I
frame.
locked in. That was me. I said all of that.
Gotta box him out.
I have a picture on my Instagram of a U-boxing intern out, and now the intern's not here anymore. You can hold it over him. You boxed him out.
I did box him out. I was cheesing the whole time in that.
You
photo.
were. I like that you were cheesing.
I was just happy to be there.
You have a beautiful smile.
You have a beautiful smile.
I have a beautiful team for you, the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Is there a team you'd rather be a fan of less?
No, I think I can actually confidently say no.
I,
the
I would be no, absolutely. Charlotte
landed
Hornets-
I'd rather be a
on
fan
our-
of this than the Kings.
On
I
our
gotta be honest.
on our watchability draft, they landed dead last. Remember?
That's watchability. This is long term.
long term.
No, they're a big market.
Oh wait, if it's long term, then
Yes, be a fan of in general. Not just.
Charlotte
this season.
Hornets. They're not going to be a team in 10 years.
I would give it to the Kings. The Kings are just right back in hell, and
Kings isn't a bad
I,
pick
feel,
at all.
I feel for the fans. I really do. Who is the last Bull? And be careful, guys. Who people had as many opinions on since Josh Giddey?
I mean,
Who's last Bull who caused this much of a stir?
Do you have an answer to this, Henry?
That people had an opinion on?
No,
Jimmy
do you
Butler.
have like an answer to this question?
Jimmy, that's my answer.
Oh, like an opinion or just like purely? Like,
People had the most
polarizing?
opinions on who was like this. I guess polarizing. Yeah.
Oh well, when it comes to polarizing, like Jimmy, yeah. But I was gonna say like, oh, who's someone like who's
Who
been,
got the
like,
people
hated on
going?
was like people didn't like Vucevic when he was there just because the poor
They still
guy,
sort of don't. I got to be honest.
the poor guy just couldn't really do what he was brought in there to do. But
Poor Vooch.
I always
just-
a lot of
like
people had
Vooch.
opinions on D Rose, obviously.
Yeah, I was like, there's got to be someone between him and D Rose. It's been
Yeah.
about a decade. Is this the year the Bulls finally achieve their quest and sneak into the 8 seed?
yeah, see, I thought you were gonna say get the first round pick.
I mean, they get the first round pick like every year.
Yeah.
They got a Buzelis 2 years ago, and they got Noah Esenge this summer. He was the guy who got dunked on in that one picture. You know, he's making that face. Yeah, the Bulls get that face. So is this the year they actually crash the 8 seed? I mean, they try every year. They're always in the play-in. Like the play-in classic invitational between them and the Raptors. It's
No.
like a staple of April.
There's gonna be like at least 7 more years of purgatory for them of just
That's
not making the
freaking bad.
playoffs.
Um,
Dude, it's just like look at what's been happening, dude. If history repeats
I mean, the
itself,
unfortunate factors are they re-signed like the whole farm. Like they signed Billy Donovan for a few more years. They signed their GM, who's perfectly happy being in. I mean, the ownership is perfectly happy being in, purgatory. They're all here for the long haul. The good news is they're actually getting some interesting prospects.
Yeah.
They don't always get the first pick, but Buzelis was a very good pick. Like he dropped a long way in the 2024 draft.
yeah.
That guy's going to be good. Like he's already going first in some redrafts because there's just a lot of potential there as a big wingy scorer. You might like him one day.
I'm sure I will. I like wingy scorers, as you said.
I want to ask you about the Trailblazers, who have a few wingy scores of their own. Will Dame ever return to All-Star form?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was an all-star this season. I don't think he'll.
We won't play this season.
Oh no, not. I meant like the season he gets back.
Because the problem
Not
is
this
when he gets
season.
back, he'll be like 37.
I could
'Cause
see
that's the problem. It's a 37-year-old guard we're talking about.
Damian
Yeah.
Lillard. He'll live his last ride as an all-star. I think he'll be getting like 24 a game.
He's there for vibes.
Yeah,
I say I got to
He'll
be
get the
honest.
votes.
I
He'll get the
say he'll
votes.
get the votes. I don't think he'll ever return to All-Star form. But he'll get the votes till he retires.
yeah, he'll be an all-star.
Will Scoot shake off the early bust labels this season?
Yes. I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I'm not sold on Scoot. I haven't really seen anything.
I would love if he did. Is Jan Hansen the first of the Jokic disciples, or will that not be a popular thing until Jokic is gone?
Yeah, I am.
Is Jan Hansen like an anomaly, or is this the start of a wave? The Jokic tree.
I don't think he'll be the last. That's for darn.
He won't be
sure.
the last. No, he won't be the last. But like, is this the sign of what's to come? These kind of weird big guys who can like give these incredible passes. Because it's unfair to call like Şengün a Jokic disciple
Yeah.
because when Şengün got drafted, Jokic wasn't Jokic.
It's gonna be.
I mean, he wasn't like at the Apex.
It's going to be an archetype. I don't think it's going to be the most common player type. Or
No,
anything, but,
I'm
like,
not saying that. That's just impossible.
But
That's
like,
not the way the game's
there's
played.
going to be a lot more of these
Yeah.
guys. I think.
What about you, Paul?
But Şengün,
Kevin
Şengün,
Kevin thinks so.
Jan
Dog thinks so.
Hansen's
What
great.
about you?
Hansen, I don't know. He's not going to be as good as Jokic.
No.
No,
But
he
is
won't
he like the first of this? Like, is this the first of like a potential wave?
Ah. I don't know. I don't see him being the next branch on a tree. Maybe a stick that falls off in the process.
It's really
Damn,
intriguing that they
he said that
drafted.
well.
Yeah, that bummed me out as I was listening. It intrigues me that they drafted a center with back-to-back lottery picks
Yeah.
because they got last year at
Yeah.
7 or 8, I think.
Donnie
And,
Kling.
Yes, I want to see if they actually try to play them. I mean, I assume they're going to try to play them together. They're both really young guys. Who will be this team's best player by next spring? So no Dame. Dame's not on the team.
Donnie Kling.
I think it'll be Shaden Sharp.
Fair.
Kling would be an awesome answer, though. Young Hansen would be an awesome answer. Scoot would be an awesome answer. Like, this team has a...
A lot of awesome
I mean-
answers.
I mean, actually,
That'd be
I
so
forgot.
sick.
Denny Avdia is probably the right answer. I forgot about him. Because he just wasn't, like, developed there. But he's probably...
Maybe.
Because he was the best player this year.
He was their best player when it was just him and everyone else.
The Timberwolves. Would you like to
Yeah.
see them get a point guard, or are they fine as is with Anthony Edwards sort of developing into this star combo?
I think they just roll with Ant and then put like a put like a shooting guard there.
What do you think, you?
I think they're definitely going to just keep going with Ant. And I think if that goes well, I think that's absolutely the right thing.
Because right now what they have is Mike Conley, who's really old.
Yeah.
And
You got to love him.
Rob Dillingham, who's really young. And it's sort of a question whether or not he'll make it. He's a really little guard
Mm-hmm.
who sort of needs things a certain way. He's not like a plug-and-play kind of lob thrower, defender.
Yeah, that's not what they need, to be honest. I don't think.
They're built on size, and if he were to make it, he'd be the one non-defender, which Mike Conley is at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the
So it
year.
would be a crazy.
This is the
switch.
year. It's like now's your shot to take it. What do you think, Paul?
I wanna apologize to our YouTube viewers. I've been a little nose runny today. That's what I think.
We're all judging you, me and Kevin both. Well, Kevin was late and Intern left early,
I wasn't late. I was right on time.
and I got blocked by Kevin's shadow, so none of us are perfect.
I engulfed him.
Will Anthony Edwards ever win an MVP?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, can they make a third straight Western Conference Finals this year?
Yeah, they can. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, they
there's
can.
a chance that happens at least.
Will they make this third straight Western Conference Finals?
2 stacked.
Yes.
I think 2 stacked. Who will go down as the winners of the Cat and Randall trade if you had to guess right now?
Knicks.
Knicks.
Mhm.
I'd not prepare an answer for this one.
I
Because the
think
Knicks are
Cat
in a
does more. Cat,
the Knicks are
Cat
in a-
raises the bar.
would
that
rather
team.
have the Randall contract.
Yeah.
I think I would say Knicks though, because this was about like and the Knicks title window I think is more open.
The Knicks are too darn good for it. to
Randall
not
was
be.
so good. Randall had like a legacy. You remember Randall had like a legacy playoff run these last playoffs.
He kind of
Yeah.
did, yeah.
That would be just
It was
highly
his
epic.
best. Well,
Yeah,
did you
what-
hear? Did you hear the reports?
I heard the reports. He's off the weed.
He's off the wacky tobacco.
Yeah,
You know
the
that-
Minnesota weed just sucks apparently. The Orlando Magic. Is Paolo and Chet still a ridiculous comparison to make for right now? You know my thoughts. I say no to that.
Yeah,
I
I
got-
don't think. I don't.
I
think
got killed
so.
in our basketball group chat for even bringing up that kind of question.
Yeah. Obviously, I go Palo. I'll let you have your little Chet party on your own. But I'll keep
I mean,
a watchful
if
eye
you want
on
the
it.
guy who gets the points, that's not Chet.
Yeah.
And the playoffs definitely showed it. But give him a chance with a healed hip and more games played, which he definitely can do.
Yeah.
Then we'll be locked in, and I think it will lean in a direction I like sooner rather than later. Unless the Magic are just highly awesome this year, which could happen. The Magic are pretty good. I think the Magic will be like the 3 seed.
That'd be wow.
I mean, think about it. Like out east,
Mm.
a lot of mid, and you got Paolo, you got Franz, the best player on the team. Desmond Bain, Jalen Suggs.
Bane's a great
darn-
addition.
Huh?
Bane is a great addition.
That starting 4 is like really good,
Yeah.
and they have like a good home developed bench. They have a Goga Batati.
Go.
I feel like he
That's a great name.
has a wonderful head of hair. He grew it out during a Eurobasket.
Oh, lucky.
They added Tyus Jones, who I'm not the biggest fan of, but I guess all right is it if he's not your starter. They have Anthony Black still. That's the swing rookie, whether or not he'll make it. And then they have a few other young guys. They have Tristan Da Silva. There's a lot of swing pieces that they're really big and really tall, and they're a really good defense as they've shown the last few years. It's just they don't have anyone who can shoot, and now they have Bane, and I think that they'll more or less have much better luck with injuries than last year. Because last year they were in hell. How much does Franz potentially rediscovering the jumper change their trajectory, though?
I can't
What was
see him
that?
being a consistent shooter in the playoffs. Like, sure,
I mean,
he's
I
gonna have a
think
good
he had
shot. It's just
Really
not gonna
hot in
work
Game
out.
7. I think he'll do better.
Well,
was so
I-
bad.
That's probably the worst game he's ever gonna have in his life. Let's be real here.
God, how many All-Star appearances can the team total in 2026?
2. It's just gonna be Franz Paolo.
I think Bane could get it.
I don't know.
Actually, let me take that back. The guards are actually really deep out east.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sort of their rap. Like,
If it were a
Trey Young
weaker
and
conference-
LaMelo didn't make it during the original voting.
Yeah, I mean, if it were
Yeah, let me
just a
take that
weaker
back, yeah.
conference, maybe.
Because if
But
we're
it's
a
guard
weaker
heavy.
conference, Bane and Suggs could have a chance at making it.
Yeah, but it's just not. There's so many people who are gonna make it before.
And
then,
speaking
I
of
think.
Bane, the Grizzlies, we're down to our last 3 teams. Will Ja build on his game this season or keep more or less doing more of the same? Because he hasn't really taken a bunch of massive strides these last few years. Injuries have played a factor, but when he's there, he's still
He's gonna be an all-star this year.
a massive raindrop fell on your balls. Did you see that?
That's okay.
He'll be an all-star this year.
I felt it.
He'll also be a contender for clutch player of the year.
Hope it happens again.
Okay, this is just, I didn't write this down. Does he play more or less than 50 games this year?
More.
As so, I zoned out.
It's okay. I'll ask you one more time. Does Ja play more or less than 50 games this year?
Well, it's gonna be right around there, I think.
Okay, I gotta.
I think maybe a
You
few-
have no kind of answer there.
Maybe 1 or 2.
I
I'll
think
ask
he's
you a
gonna be
question.
award eligible. He's gonna
Right.
play 64 or more.
Use the I know deep down there, a quarter of you is Asian. Pull it down, drag it up for me, and answer me this: are you in on Zach Edey?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, he got real, genuine playoff minutes. And did he do the best? No, but you threw the poor kid into a pretty stressful
He got thrown a tough
situation.
hand. He's got to just get rid of the ball
And
faster.
he tried his best.
He was
I think
killing me, man. Like
he'll
I
be
actually,
alright.
because during draft season, he felt like one of those guys where he wasn't like a top, projected to go towards the top, even if the first pick was sort of wide open. But he felt like one of those controversial prospects you had to have an opinion on. And I was like, I got to just stake my claim. I'm in on him.
I was always
And
high on
he was too good in college. He's too big to fail. And you could see the vision. It's just so funny that Grizzlies fans really hate him. And I try to listen to what the fans say.
That's a shame.
The fans like really don't like Edie because again, like the big guys when they're sort of clumsy and make mistakes, it's just harder to watch.
It's low. It's low lows. It's
Yeah,
very
and
visually unappealing.
and during the
But it's
playoffs,
like,
he just held the ball too long. And
Jake
and-
Paul.
a big guy messing up is always going to look worse than a guard messing up every time.
what's your take, Paul?
It like watching him stumble is like watching Jake fall. It's hard to watch sometimes when he gets his
It's
thing
like watching
going.
Jake
Yeah.
Paul.
That's a great
It's-
top, actually.
I'm not. I don't. Like
One more. One more Edie question. Does he need more accessories? Because he doesn't have any.
Dude, you know what he needs? He needs to be the first guy in a while to just have the wristbands. Maybe just one wristband. But dude, honestly, you can see. Come on, double
The
wristband.
fuzzy
Zach.
wristbands. That would be so funny if he
So-
only had wristbands. That would look so rank.
No.
He got the Jeff Teague outfit of just the jersey and
accessories for Edie.
no accessories.
No, and a headband.
Keep it naked.
Maybe a headband too.
Okay. So remember, Chris,
The
You just-
wristbands.
you
I'm
just
in
fart.
on wristbands. No, that was my croc.
I like my story. I don't believe your story. I have Crocs. They haven't made any kind of noise like that.
Naughty. You farted on my couch so much today.
You did too.
No, I didn't. That was Jake.
Oh,
Jake farted.
shoot, you're right.
Jake farted.
Shut up.
He tried to fart all
Shut
over me.
The Phoenix Suns. Will this team be more fun to watch than last year's? Because I
No,
say miserable.
I don't care about the Suns. I'm not gonna tune in much.
Good answer. Do you care about the Suns?
No.
No? Okay.
I mean,
That's all I
maybe
need.
a little bit.
What sort of reception do you predict Kevin Durant to get in his Phoenix return?
I just don't. I don't think people will care. Why will people care? He was there and then he was gone. It's kind of just like he was a ghost in Phoenix. He just rode through the city. Like he'll get like a slideshow and clapped, and then he'll be forgotten about forever.
Unfortunately, true. I hope that's not the case of Kevin Durant's career. Does Devin Booker retire there?
Dude, it's so rare. It is so rare.
I
for a
was
player to-
actually going to ask the question: when is Devin Booker going to start getting trade talks?
I mean, probably going to start, if not this season, the next. But he
Right.
just seems so committed to Phoenix.
He has to.
Like, he just seems really happy in his setting in the way that most players aren't.
Yeah, he really
And
likes
Giannis
Phoenix.
seems quite as happy as Booker in Phoenix.
He's a homebody, you know? I
Somebody.
respect that.
Does Jalen Green get any better in Phoenix?
What's better? You know, he could put up 30, but he's still going to be inconsistent.
What do you, Melvin?
I'm similar to Paul.
Nice. Well, I got one more team that I know you're going to have an opinion on. The final team here, the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh,
Is this a playoff team right now?
dude, anything. They very well could be.
Will they be?
There's a 62% chance they are.
Okay, Paul, more or less than 62%. What do you think?
I think a little bit less. I put him around like 45.
That's a better take, in my opinion. I'm sorry. And you hate
You gotta-
Wembanyama.
you
Why'd
gotta
you
be
give him so much
controversial.
credit?
I can
That's your
I can
controversial
hate him.
opinion. You
I-
already hating him is controversial.
I can hate him, but I still respect him. And I only hate him because I have to, because no one else does. It's hard work.
Will they
He's so awesome.
will they miss Chris Paul this year or be just fine with their new weird rotation of young guards?
How
And
can, you not,
Um,
how can you not?
I think you hated Chris Paul.
I only hate Chris Paul because I have to.
Paul, what do you think?
How could you not miss Chris Paul? I think
He was on my team for like 2 days when he got traded for Bradley Beal, and I'd miss him.
yeah. I think he's always good to he's a good teacher. You know, I think he might have did what he needed to do in San Antonio. We'll see.
Sure. And my final question: what way can Wembanyama win you over?
Well, more people need to start disliking him so I don't have to. Like I said, I do this out of necessity because there's no one else who hates on him. So I have to.
I get it, Kevin.
Paul, who's the guy you hate? Because someone has to.
Well, it was Wemby until I found out Kevin was doing that for me.
Really? I didn't know that.
See, you're
You
welcome.
didn't know that? I've been on a few Wemby rants.
Wow. So
before.
Kevin freed you.
No, Wemby. Brunson was there, but that's more of like a bias.
Bridges too.
Bridges, I like Bridges. I'm fine with Bridges.
Sure. Well, thank you. For
Kevin's
giving me your
minute.
thoughts.
Kevin's minute. Kevin's minute.
Okay.
close this out. What do you got? Take.
We have another would you rather question for
Oh,
today.
great.
I asked this on the couch, and Henry repeatedly said, "Save it, save
Well,
it,
you didn't finish
save
it.
it." I finished it, but you didn't hear. Okay. Can you hear me loud and clear? Is this good? Paul, is this
Kevin's
good?
hour. Kevin's hour.
Okay, here's the question of the night, all right? Would you rather have your right arm amputated? All right? For you know what? I'll change it. No. For
Keep
now,
it,
no.
keep it, keep it.
Right arm amputated. You can never use your right arm.
Yeah.
Or every day for 1 month, you have to have a random what's it called? Mortal Kombat finisher performed on you, but you can't die from it. And like you magically heal 15 minutes after it happens.
So you're just-
But
you're
you're just in
15 minutes in agony.
But you're just in agonizing
Oh.
pain for 15 minutes every day for a month.
I'll just be a lefty. That sounds. I don't want to deal with that. I got to be honest. That sounds miserable. Even if it's February and it's only 28 days, like that, to go through just a backbreaking silencer or just getting disemboweled every day. I'll just become a lefty. Like I've been a lefty before. When I broke my arm when I was 6, I did it then. I'll do it again. My handwriting's already rotten. Like what am I like? The problem is I can't do anything with my left hand. Like I can't shoot. I tried to shoot with my left hand and I couldn't mentally mirror the form.
Yeah.
But for that reason, if I keep the jumper,
If
I might change.
Yeah.
Well-
I'm actually gonna go on.
I just go in. I need the feeling.
Yeah. I'll take my 15 minutes of torture a month.
15 minutes. Dude, I might.
Yeah, me and Paul are in lockstep.
I mean, the thing is that's like enough. I feel like that amount of pain, that's enough to give you genuine PTSD, I think.
Yeah, and I'll be fine because I just brushed that off, really. But
That's true. Well, I mean, you'd be fine, clearly, but
yeah.
Now,
a guy like me, I
so
don't
we
know.
picked. So we all picked the death or the Mortal Kombat finisher.
dude, I think I might need to go Mortal Kombat finisher. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So if
just
it were
make-
less, how much does that change things?
I might need to just get really drunk before it every single time.
It is. So if it's left, how much should we change our opinions?
Oh,
Not.
I don't
still
think
go
I do
15.
Dude,
I'd
because
rather
my
all my
Johnson-
limbs.
I think I'd switch to left if that were the case.
Wow.
I'd keep my arm.
I think I'd still keep my arm because, dude,
As long as I have the right, like I could be like,
balance is
you
gonna be
know,
off.
Hansel Emmanuel made it.
Yeah,
He did.
He's playing a cop.
he did.
That sounds brutal though.
It does. A lot
Your
of float-
defense is not
a
going to be
lot
the
of
same. You can't do
floaters.
that anymore.
Dude,
A lot of floaters. Yeah, great point. A lot of
the
floaters.
amount of people are just gonna be like you're just gonna hear a lot of go left, go left. You're gonna hear a lot of that.
Forza. That was a good question, Kevin. And
Yeah,
that
was a good one, Kevin.
that was a shorter Kevin's minute than the last time. We still went way over. So thank you for our viewers for bearing with us.
Yep.
Next time we will learn and we will chop this into conferences. That would have been a lot easier this time, but for God knows why, I just wrote the teams down by random. So apologies, but hope you had some fun with us because we sure had some fun talking about the NBA during September when there's nothing else in the league to talk about.
Talking Paul with Kevin, episode 2. Everyone
Talking
have
Paul
a
with Kevin,
good rest
episode
of your
2. We're in the
day.
books. We had a few guest stars, but we made it anyway. Thanks for everyone for listening, and see you next time.
Bye-bye. We talked to Paul.
We did talk Paul.
All right, cut.